What's good, YouTube? The one only Eminem with 6 here with one of the wise guys himself, Captain Headass Michael Buckingham.
I saluted.
Yeah, we got the tripod today for this, so we trying to be a little more professional. So you got top 8 today at locals with what deck?
I got Fire Kings. It's built like it's about to for the new stuff for Phantom Nightmare, but we just don't got it. I'll tell you what we'll be replacing with what.
Gotcha. Shout out to Phil, Fire King Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into this.
I say I played this deck. Was it 2 years ago for his death?
Yeah.
I say I played it for his celebration. I got top 8 there, and I'm glad this deck's getting support.
Been a long time.
Yeah. So we gotta play 2 Garunics.
That's a big gazelle that grew wings.
Big gazelle. But yeah,
right, 2 Garunics.
This card's broken. Add it, summon, pop cards from deck or field.
Does way too much.
Does way too much. Then we got 3 Spinium and Kieran. You see where I'm going with this?
I do see where you're going with this.
It helps you dodge Imperm. This 3. This card. There's no explanation why you play any less than. What am I trying to say?
Any less than 3. Especially in Pure Fire.
Yeah. So I'm playing 3 Ponix. It's correct right now. When Poplar comes out, I think this will go down to 2 because everything gets to everything.
We'll see. We'll
see. I'm still messing around with some ratios. And we got the negates. Got 1, 2. The only reason I play one of this is because it doesn't float. But the spell trap negate just
it comes up.
It comes up. Now, from what people would tell me, I'm wrong about this, but I don't care. Play 2 Barong.
If it works for you, it works for you. Exactly. You top today, they didn't. That's
the reason I play 2 is because you can pop 2 in the same turn.
Okay. At least you have a valid reason.
Yeah. It comes up, I would say, 1 every 3 matches. It comes up at least once or twice. Okay, that's all for the Fire Kings. There's another one that people don't like. I play 2 Witch. It's still a starter in itself. You're not going to get the advantage like you will with Wanted, but it's still a starter.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Okay. You're going to play the 1 Flameberg. This card's really good. Put something in Spell Trap Zone. Then on your opponent's turn, you summon it. So you can recycle all your Fire Kings. You can steal a Baron, SP, whatever you want. And then when it goes to the graveyard, floats into 2 level 1 fires.
No, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. Speaking of level 1 fires, we got Snake Eyes Ash. This will go to 2 when Poplar comes out. But at 1, it just gets the little bit of the engine rolling. Oak. Summons back stuff. And it's got 200 defense. That'll come up later. And then Jet Synchron. So, the way this loops is you'll use the effect and it'll banish itself, and Oak will summon it back from the banish. So, you'll just keep reusing the 1 jet.
Yeah, y'all gonna get jet banned again. I hate y'all for that.
I would love to be the reason that card get banned, but who knows. You got 1 Kurikara. Even like turn 3, turn 4, this card comes up a lot.
I mean, it's always nice to have a...
See, the cool thing with this deck, turn 3 and turn 4 happens way more than I would say any other deck in the meta right now. A valid argument?
No, you ain't getting no arguments out of me. You get fair assessment.
I say 3 of the mandatory hand trap. I know Droll's really good right now, but Ash, there ain't a deck that Ash can't be
Ash will forever be played. Ash is always a good hand trap.
I would say Droll's in the side deck. If I know they're playing something that adds a lot.
Yeah, we're not talking about Droll. Come on.
2 Island, 2 Sanctuary. I think this is going to go to 3 when the Ashen stuff comes out because that quick play spell or quick play dragon.
It's gonna mess with the field spells.
You don't want to have them pop this field spell. I play 1 burn, 1 circle. Pop cards, and this is just extender.
It is.
All right.
If you can't tell by how I'm acting, we played. And that's the reason why he topped and I did.
Playing 3 Wanted. 1 immersion, 1 original.
Oh, okay. I see someone went and splurged with money.
So I pulled these. Okay.
You still splurged with money.
I splurged a little bit. Anyway, this card is bonkers. Gets you to Witch and it gets you to draw.
Yeah.
So Witch basically essentially becomes you get a monster, get rid of a starter, or what will come later is the trap, and it's a negate. And this makes the engine go round. So you summon Witch, you'll set this. If you don't need the starter, you'll set this. On your opponent's turn, you get another wanted, and you'll get so much advantage. And this is all the Snake Eyes package. And lastly, got the 2 Bonfire. It's not 3 because I'm broke because I splurged. I'm lucky to get 2.
I felt that. I felt that a lot.
Lastly, for the last 3 spells, we'll play 2 Rekindling and a Fire Recovery. I kept this at 2 because it's at 40 right now. I want to play 3. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut this for Poplar.
Okay.
Because it does almost the same thing. It gives you another body.
Yeah, and that rekindling did come up earlier because you essentially had nothing on board. Then next thing you know, I'm staring at 5 big old things. I'm just like, what?
Well, let's look how many cards have 200 defense. So Oak has 200 defense. Poplar has 200 defense. Heard it from me. Wrong, and just all the Fire Kings have. You have so many targets for rekindling. I don't know why people aren't playing Soul Charge.
Soul Charge is a hell of a card.
Soul Charge is a hell of a card.
Alright, let's see this extra.
Go to extra, got 2 Grunics. 2 does come up at times, and there's always some decks that look at your extra deck.
Especially with some of the new cards that just came out in Millennia.
I feel like if it's an important card, it should always be played at 2. I'm going to say it's an extender, it pops the field, and it gets rid of back row.
Oh, yeah.
Say for the other XYZs, I'm playing Typhon. Let's say the logic I play with this is you don't have to draw the out with Typhon. I'm playing Baguska Zeus. I'm going to replace these with Princess and the Ship when they come out.
Okay.
Formula Synchron, Baron. So that's why we're playing the Jet.
Yeah, no, I know. I was joking. Like, oh, you're going to summon Formula then Baron. You're like, yep. And I'm like, oh.
It's like, wait a minute. Oh, so you can use Jet for link plays. You can use it for both.
Oh, 100%.
I say I'm playing 2 level 8 synchros. I'll show the tech later, but we don't have it. It is a very obscured card. But
now those 8s come up.
8s do come up. Let's say this doesn't come up as much, but
yeah, that's one of my favorite synchros of all time.
Yeah. And then basic, got the Link 1, SP, Kita, just very basic for this deck. And lastly, I got the 2 High Links. I like access code just to pop stuff. And this is really good in the mirror because it stops Grunics.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just use whatever the monster they have, and so it doesn't destroy them.
And you play Rekindling.
And I play Rekindling.
Alright, did your side deck come up today?
It did. So Phantasme's great. Since SP came out, I'm like, man, this card actually can come up a lot now.
Yes.
I haven't had it face SP, but there's a lot of decks playing Links. Pretty droll. I would main it, but there's no room. 2 of the Fire Kaiju.
Well, at least their defense is not 200.
I'm playing 1 of the Sacred Phoenix because I like popping back row.
Yeah.
So you play with it evenly. So what I do is I play Phoenix with the Evenlies and the Kaijus with Droplet.
Those are beautiful.
They are beautiful. And that should be everything.
You got any shout outs for the video before we get out of here?
Shout out to Ant-Man. Shout out to the Wise Guys.
Links in the video description down below.
Absolutely.
Sure give us a shout.
I think that's it.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you, Michael, for the deck profile. I've been the one on Laminating with 6. There's always a mood to make. And until next time, you two, deuces.